Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to another vlog. So today is Wednesday the 28th of October, nearly at the end of October, you guys. Like, November is literally just a couple days away. It's crazy to me because then the month after that is already Christmas. Like, I know I've said this many times in other vlogs, but 2020 has just been such a strange year. Like, it's gone slow, but at times really quick as well. Like, I can't believe that we're almost in November, which is crazy to me. But yeah, like I said, today is a Wednesday and I actually already did get ready for my day. Today my plan is to film a video. I'm actually going to be doing a hair tutorial, I think. Fingers crossed it like turns out the way that I want it to. But yeah, that's why I'm already like ready for my day. But I actually woke up pretty early this morning, so I've had a really slow morning. I had a coffee already earlier, but I actually haven't had like a specific breakfast, I guess, and I don't really feel like cooking today, so I'm just gonna make myself a smoothie for breakfast and then have like a bigger lunch when I'm done with filming. I actually want to show you guys how I make my breakfast smoothies, so we're gonna get into that now. I have to kneel down so you guys can like see me properly. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add the banana and then blueberries. I love blueberries, you guys, but I always buy them frozen just because I honestly can't get through my fruit like quick enough, especially fruit that like dies pretty quickly. I can't get it through it quick enough before it like gets old, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add some blueberries in there as well. And then spinach. I love spinach as it is, but frozen and putting into smoothies is so much easier. When I was younger, I always used to tell myself that it's like so much easier to drink your greens as opposed to eating them. So that's why it's so easier to just throw it into a smoothie. And then I put some milk as well. Sometimes I don't put enough milk, so mid-blending I have to like take it out and then add more, but that's how it's looking so far. Another thing that I've also been adding to my smoothies lately is this collagen powder from TEAMI. Now, this is the marine collagen powder, and it's also blended with like superfoods and acai berry, which is awesome. So I just take a scoop of that and then add it into there as well. And then yeah, that's good to go. So this is something new that I've added to my smoothies lately, and yeah, I've really been loving it so far. I mean, I've always wanted to try collagen, but there's just so many on the market that I wasn't sure like where to even begin. But I've heard so many great things about incorporating collagen into your smoothies and even other drinks as well. Like, some people put it into their coffee, but for me, I feel like with that acai blend, I've been really liking to put it in with my smoothies. So what I'm gonna do now, go ahead and blend this and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. So smoothie is all nice and blended. You guys, if you watched my other videos where I showed you how I made my like breakfast smoothie bowl, it's virtually the same thing, but if I don't feel like going to the extra effort of like making a bowl, I just like to drink the smoothie, obviously, and it tastes really good. So yeah, I have been loving just having this as like a quick and easy breakfast in the mornings. And it's so easy because I can just like take this into my office whenever I want to like get started with things, and it's like really easy cleanup because I just wash this out and that's all I have to do for cleanup. I also have this tumbler from TEAMI as well, which is cool because it's double walled and it keeps it cooler for longer. And the awesome thing about this as well, which I thought was really cool, is that it has this compartment in the bottom. So if I ever like want to go out for walks and I need to take my vitamins, because I do take vitamins every day, I can just put them like in the bottom here, and then I have it ready to go. If I just like fill this up with water while I'm out, then I have it with me and I don't have to worry about like bringing all my containers of like vitamins with me, if that makes sense. But yeah, now that my breakfast is out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and take this up to my office and then get started with filming, because it is already, let me check the time actually, I can't remember what the time it is. It's already 11 a.m, which typically this is the time when I try to have my breakfast anyway. So yeah, this is gonna be my breakfast, and then I'll probably, I don't know what else I have planned for today. It looks like it is going to storm. Lately the weather here has been really warm and like stormy, if that makes sense. If you guys live here in Brisbane, then you would know that summer and like the warmer weather means storming season. So literally for the past week, every day there's been a storm. I've been getting like weather alerts on my phone talking about hailstorms. There was actually a hailstorm the other day, which is a little bit crazy because it was so loud, and the stones of hail, like the hailstones, were actually like this big. I should have taken a photo to show you guys, but I picked one up and I was showing Alan on FaceTime, and I was like, damn, like I haven't seen a hailstorm like this for a while. So I mean, I wanted to go for a walk later this afternoon. The weather right now looks nice, but it's like dark outside. Let me show you guys actually. As you guys can see, it's like sunny, but those clouds, they look big. And there's like some dark ones in the distance too. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have planned for today. I don't really know what else I'm gonna be doing. It really depends on the weather. So as I said, I'm gonna go get my day started, get filming, and then yeah, I'll check in with you guys sometime soon. All right, you guys, as you can see, we are now in my office, ready to start filming. My desk looks like a mess. I still haven't handled that, but these are all the things that I need for today's video. I think I'm definitely gonna have to give my desk a proper clean once I'm done with filming this video. But for the time being, hopefully this doesn't take too long. It's gonna be a hair tutorial, so I don't think it'll take too long at all compared to like a makeup video. But yeah, one thing about my hair is that I feel like ever since it's kind of grown a little bit, like it's getting back to that length where it's like on my shoulders, I feel like more experimental with it. Like I curled it the other day. I haven't curled my hair for like a year, and I actually went through with my hair straightener and curled it. So that was like me experimenting with actually doing my hair again, because typically I only like hair dry it the way that I showed you guys with that round brush thing, if you guys have seen me use that before. But yeah, since it's getting longer, I feel like I want to be more like experimental with hairstyles. So I was playing around with my hair the other night, and I really like how it turned out, and I posted it on Instagram like if you guys wanted to see a tutorial, and a lot of people said yes, so that's why I'm filming this today. I don't think long hair suits me anymore. If you guys have been with me for a while, then you know that I did have hair that was like literally down to my belly button. Like I had really long hair, and now that I look back on like photos and videos of hair like that, I just feel like that didn't suit me. I feel like short hair suits me more. Short hair, maybe even mid-length hair would be okay, but yeah, that's why I kind of want to grow it out just to see how it looks, how I feel about it, whether I want to like cut it into a style, like cut layers into it or something. But for the time being, I'm kind of just letting it grow and do its thing. And if you guys had heard me mention in one of my previous vlogs that I was taking those hair supplements from JS Health, I think they've helped. Like I feel like my hair has gotten a lot more like fuller and stronger and like shinier in some way. For the time being, I am still taking those, so I think they're helping as well. But naturally my hair does grow pretty quickly. I think it's been like a month of me taking them at this point, so you know, the growth has been pretty noticeable on my end. But yeah, pretty cool. Actually, yeah, if I didn't like curl up the ends, it'd probably be looking a lot longer, so that's another thing to note as well. But anyways, I'm gonna get started with filming this video, and I'll check in with you guys once I'm done. As you guys can see, I'm done with the hair tutorial for today. I'm not sure if I'm gonna wear my hair out like this later if I do decide to go out, because it did already rain earlier and it literally looks like it's gonna storm. Got a warning on my phone again today that there is a hailstorm expected, so I don't really know what the situation is with that. But currently I am waiting for my oven to heat up because I'm gonna go ahead and cook some chicken tenders. I'm just gonna make myself a wrap for lunch today. But yeah, I feel pretty good because I've been productive so far. I actually put a video up this morning, which was good. That was scheduled to go live and it went up, and then I filmed this tutorial on this hair look, and I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. And then now I'm just gonna have my lunch, figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. Don't know if I'm gonna get to go on my walk. I didn't tell you guys actually, but all of last week, every single day, I woke up at 5 a.m. to go for a walk with my mum. So she'd come here and pick me up, or I'd go to hers and pick her up, and we'd go for walks every single morning at 5 a.m. But this week, because of the storms and the rain, that's kind of prevented us from doing so. So it's already, is it Wednesday today or Tuesday? Oh, okay. It's Wednesday. I forgot what day it was, but it's already Wednesday and I haven't been on a walk this week and I feel a little bit like I need to go for a walk, but the weather is just preventing me from doing so. As I said, I'm just gonna make myself a wrap for lunch and then probably get some more editing done because I have another vlog that I need to edit. But aside from that, I just feel good that I've gotten work out of the way. It always feels good when you like accomplish one of your tasks on your to-do list, which, speaking of, if you guys haven't seen already, I did recently, well actually this morning it just went live, so by the time you're watching this vlog, the video will already be up on my channel, so I'll leave a link to it on the screen here if you guys want to go watch it. But I showed you guys how to do the customized screen on the new iOS 14, which for me has been really handy because I actually went and created a to-do list for myself. So if you guys want to know how to do this to-do list down the bottom here, that's actually from your reminders app. I explain all of that in that video, so it's actually really handy. I mean, you don't have to go ahead and customize your phone and make it look exactly like this. Even if you just want to keep it like looking with the usual apps, you don't have to go and customize your icons and all that. But I think the widget feature on the home screen is cool, and how you can like rearrange everything you want to. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that and you have an iPhone, I would recommend watching that video because I explain everything like really easily step by step. But my arm is getting sore from holding up this camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw my chicken tenders in the oven because I think that's already preheated by now. I need to get myself an air fryer because waiting for the oven just takes too long. But I'm gonna go make myself a wrap and then we'll be back. This is my wrap for lunch, you guys. I just baked 2 chicken tenders in the oven, and then I have cheese, lettuce, red onion, and some cherry tomatoes, and then like a little bit of low-fat mayo on top. And then this wrap is actually these right here. I don't know exactly what the brand is, but I get these from Kohl's, so that's what I use. Anyways, that is my lunch for today. It is getting very dark outside. I can hear the thunder coming in, so I think we are about to head into a storm. So I'm gonna go ahead and just eat my lunch now. If you guys can see, these are my fairy lights that I recently put up out on my balcony. And then we have my little, did you guys see that? As I was saying, we have my little succulent garden. So yeah, it's currently raining, storming. You can probably hear the thunder, and it has been for the past few hours, but this little like view right here makes me feel calm. I actually ended up taking a bit of a nap, which I didn't intend to do, but I think it was just like the humidity and then the storm rolling in, and then I actually got woken up by the storm, so that was fun. I was like freaking out because it was so loud. But right now what I'm gonna do, it's currently 8 p.m, so I think I'm just going to tidy up my room a little bit. Didn't get to go out today, didn't get to go for a walk because of course the storm, it's been storming on and off all day today. Like it rained at like 12, and then there was a really big like thunderstorm around 4 p.m. Still thundering and lightning outside, so I don't know. I wanted to go out, but I may have to continue this vlog tomorrow because honestly I have been really productive today, but I feel like I haven't really vlogged too much for you guys. But yeah, for the time being, I'm just gonna quickly tidy up my room and get settled into the evening. As you guys can see, I am yet to shower because I've literally been sitting here for about an hour now, just editing. Currently just trying to finish my next upload. Probably need to go take a shower now because it's about 9:30 in the evening. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's still raining outside. It's been storming for the past like literally 6 hours at this point. It started earlier this afternoon. Even at midday today it started. I don't know what the weather forecast is for tomorrow. Tomorrow I actually have to film again. I have a haul video that I need to film, so I'll probably get that done, but I also need to go out and get some errands run and such because we're already in November next week. Wait, what's the date today? Oh yeah, okay, it's already November next week, so I actually need to start thinking about packages that I need to send, like for Christmas presents for a certain somebody, just to make sure that things get sent in time for the holiday season because yeah, with COVID and all the restrictions of flights and stuff, I've noticed that when things get sent, they're a little bit delayed, so there's that. But I want to make sure that I get ahead of schedule when it comes to that as well. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it says that it's storming again all week. It's so funny because last week I actually bought a whole bunch of, like, I bought myself a new bikini for summer. I bought myself like this really cute seagrass tote bag and like just summer things. Like even bought myself a beach umbrella, because that was one thing that I told myself was that this year, like this summer season, I want to make more of an effort to be outdoors and like get to the beach, because I love the beach, but I don't typically go by myself. So I told myself that I was going to make an effort in terms of going by myself. So I bought all that stuff, and then for the past week or so the weather's been really off, so I haven't been able to go, but hopefully in the coming weeks I'll get to go to the beach. I'm sure there will be plenty of warm weather for me to get to the beach too. But yeah, tomorrow on the agenda is to film another video, and then I have to go and get those errands run because it's already Thursday. I feel like the weeks are just going by so quickly. Also, oh my goodness, today is the day, was it today? Wednesday? Yeah, today is the day when Melbourne came out of lockdown finally. I know I do have a few people from Melbourne who support and follow my channel and my videos, so I do get to talk to a few of you regularly as to like how things are going down there. But you guys came out of lockdown today, and for those of you who didn't know, Melbourne's lockdown was actually one of the longest in the world, if not the longest in the world. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'll probably have to do some research on that, but I'm pretty sure the complete lockdown period, as in like very strict restrictions in terms of like curfews, not being able to go too far from your home, theirs has been the most intense for the longest amount of time, I think. So I'm really happy for them that they were finally able to come out of lockdown, because I know it's been a long time coming. And yeah, I just, fingers crossed, hope and pray, good vibes, good energy, that there's no more community outbreaks or no communal spread of anything, because the last thing that we want for any of our states is for things to go bad again and then things to switch up and have to go back into lockdown potentially. While it's great that we're all able to go out and obviously enjoy freedom a little more, I really do hope that people are still continuing to social distance. I don't know exactly what the rules are down in Melbourne, whether you still have to wear a mask. For me in my state where I live, Queensland, there's never really been any enforcement of mask wearing, just because our cases have been very, very minimal compared to other parts of the world. But in saying that, I just hope that people are still, you know, social distancing and are staying aware that the pandemic is not over yet. Like, just because we're all allowed to go out and have freedom, it doesn't mean that we can live life the way that we did before. Like, there has to be still a little bit of restrictions in terms of whether that be wearing a mask or social distancing or adhering to the number limits when it comes to social gatherings, things like that. Because yeah, I've been keeping up with a little bit of like US news. Obviously I do because of Alan, and from what I've seen, there's some parts over there that have had spikes in cases purely for the fact that up there in the northern hemisphere in the US, they are going into cooler weather, which in turn means there's not as many outdoor gatherings, so things are moving indoors. So they're going into winter, which again is like typical common flu season as it is, but with indoor gatherings becoming more common due to the holiday season coming up, I feel like, yeah, that would be a reason as to partly why there has been a rise or a spike in cases. So I just hope that people are staying, you know, aware and really adhering to social distancing rules, because I hope and pray that this pandemic can come to an end. It's going to be a long time coming, obviously, unless there's like some type of vaccine. I don't see this going away for a very long time, but we can all kind of do our own part to ensure that we're helping to stop the spread of it. And I know it's been such a thing that's been a very big topic of conversation for the whole entire year. Like, there's been things that have happened this year that were big events, but they're not really spoken about anymore. Like in the very beginning of the year when we had those crazy bushfires here in Australia, that was a big event for us, even around the world. That was known around the world, but this pandemic has been the core thing that has been continuous throughout this whole year, and that's why I just don't see it going away anytime soon. And I just really hope and pray that everybody is doing their part to continue to minimize the spread of it, because yeah, I really don't know what's gonna happen. I hope things can open up, like continue to open up, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens, I suppose. So yeah, that's my little 2 cents on the current situation, because I know that's something that we all still need to kind of be aware of still and continue to stay updated on. But yeah, to those of you guys who live down in Melbourne, congratulations. Honestly, if Melbourne didn't do what they did in terms of having a complete hard lockdown like they did with the restrictions that they did, I truly believe that the state of our country would be a lot more different today if we just let things kind of play out as it was. If they didn't do what they did, it was like, I know this sounds kind of strange, but it was like Melbourne was kind of sacrificial in the way, like they had to do what they had to do for the betterment of the rest of the country, if that makes sense. So I feel like we can all be very thankful to Melbourne for having to go through what they have, and I just hope that everybody is able to, you know, transition back into somewhat of normalcy smoothly and somewhat easily, I guess. Anyways, this vlog is probably going to be a little bit short. I said that I was going to pick up my camera tomorrow, but since I have so many things on my to-do list, I'll probably just leave it as this tonight. But before I go, I want to show you guys a book that I am currently reading. So this is the book that I am currently reading. I've been really into reading, you know, kind of lengthy chapter like novels, as you guys would know, but I saw this when I went to Kmart the other day. It was literally just sitting there, and something about it like drew me towards it. I just had to pick it up, and I was flicking through the pages. Typically when I look at books like this, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is like a really beautiful self-help type of book, gives you like little lessons, it's like an A to Z of self-growth and such. But just the way that it's written, I think it's really beautiful, and it's short and easy lessons and reminders. I mean, I feel like stuff in here is obviously stuff that we know, but it's nice to have the reminders of it. So I've just been like slowly going through it when I have a little bit of time, or I kind of want to unwind, I'll just pick this up and read it. And it just has a lot of beautiful short quotes and like lessons throughout it. So I actually have really been enjoying this, and as I said, I did pick it up from Kmart, and you guys can see for yourself that it's a really beautiful book. It's strange because whenever I see books that like I gravitate towards and I pick up and look at, typically I'll flick through it and I'm like, okay, cool. But this is one that I put back and I had to pick up again and look at it, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it. And it's just such a beautiful book. And yeah, I'd recommend if you guys are into obviously self-growth, personal development, that kind of thing. I feel like this is one of those books that's really easy to give you some quick little lessons and like an easy read. So yeah, that is what I'm currently reading. And another thing that I've been really into lately as well while I'm here is my 5-minute journal. Now this is actually something that I had several years ago. I remember when the team over at Intelligent Change first initially released this book. I actually bought one and I filled it out, but I somehow misplaced it like during a move. I don't know where my other one is, so I went ahead and recently bought another one online. Now you guys know that I like to journal, script, all of that, but I do like this for the fact that, as it says, it's the 5-minute journal. So I'll show you guys what it looks like inside. Basically every single page looks the same, and you've got like the date that you fill out. It's got a nice quote every day, a different quote, and then every day what you do when you wake up, take a few minutes of your time to just go through and answer the questions. It'll ask you what you're grateful for, what would make today great, and a daily affirmation. And then in the evenings before you go to sleep, it asks for 3 amazing things that happened today and how could you have made today even better. So yeah, the 5-minute journal is definitely something that I started doing years ago. Kind of lost touch with it, but I'm now getting back into it. And it really does make a difference to be able to wake up and initially grab the book and straight away get into that mindset of just thinking about what I'm grateful for, telling myself an affirmation, thinking about what I want to happen today. It's kind of like setting that intention for like what you want for yourself, and then being able to come back at the end of the day and kind of write down what happened and see that what you initially wanted at the beginning did manifest throughout the day and come to fruition actually is a really good feeling. So yeah, I definitely recommend to go and check this out. You can order it online. There's many different versions, but I particularly like this one from Intelligent Change. I got mine from intelligentchange.com. Took a while to get here though, as I said, with the current flight situation because of COVID. Packages are taking a little bit longer to get places, but definitely worth the wait. And yeah, if you're the kind of person who wants to get into journaling but you're not really sure where to begin, then I would recommend prompted journals, especially this one in particular, because it's really easy. It tells you exactly what it's asking you for. And yeah, I literally just keep this on my nightstand and it's the first thing I grab in the mornings when I wake up. Anyways, you guys, I know today's vlog was a little bit short and uneventful, but nonetheless I hope you enjoyed it, spending a little bit of your day with me. I didn't even get to go for a walk today. I didn't even get to leave the house because of the storms, but that's fine. Tomorrow is a new day. As I said, I have a lot to do tomorrow, so regardless, that's okay. It's a new day, new start. Can always go out and do things tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope you're having an awesome day or night wherever you're around the world, and as always, stay safe, look after yourselves, look out for each other, and I will talk to you guys in the comments, and I'll see you all in my next video.